We are back with a brand new game. This is called You've Got Crabs, a game of secrets in the deep, dark ocean. It's for ages 7 and up, and it's from the same people that made Exploding Kittens. So let's jump into this. It's 4 to 10 players, and it takes 20 minutes to play. Okay. Emergency crabbing kit. Okay, there we go. We got crabbing licenses, crabs in the ocean. It's a little foam crabbing license. It's got a little kind of advertising here and a special thanks with a unique code. That's nice. I'm going to hide that there. I'll put that back on there. This compartment included a bunch of little crab tokens. That's nice. This is maritime law, which I'm guessing is probably the rule book for the game. And then these are some crab cards. Okay, so the way the game works is you're going to put 2 crab tokens to each player. You have to have an even number of players in the team. And then you put 8 crab tokens in the crab pot. The remaining crab tokens, which you could have remaining tokens for, don't worry about those. Those are going to get put back into the crab drawer and put away. Now, you're going to want to set up the table in a very specific way. For instance, your teams, the opposite players of the teams, are going to be sitting on the opposite sides of the tables, and the table will be split in half. So if you've got a team of 4 players, I mean that means there's 2 teams of 2 players. 2 players sit on one side of the table, the other 2 sit on the other side of the table. There's an indicator that tells you what side of the table with the crabbing license gets to go. For instance, if it's facing this way, this side of the table gets to go. If you rotate it towards the other side of the table gets to go. Every round, you're going to take the cards. You're going to draw out the ocean. Now, keep in mind, at the very beginning of the game, every player gets 4 crab cards, and they're kept secret, but they're on the table. The ocean cards. So you're trying to get 4 of the same colored crabs in your collection. So for instance, I definitely want to pick up the AB crab, and that's pretty much it for my collection of crabs, so to say. What you do is you would basically draw a card and place a card when it's your turn with the crabbing license to do so. Once everyone is on the table basically does their swaps and exchanges and they're done, you would put your cards down to indicate that you're done with your turn, and then the crabbing license would swap to the other side. All remaining crabs in the ocean get picked up and discarded, and a new ocean is then played. And now the other side of the table would have a choice to kind of pull from. The whole idea of the gameplay is that you're trying to match 4 crabs. Once you've got 4 of the same color type crabs, you would use a secret code that you and your team before play started would have discussed and agreed upon is the indicator that says, hey, I've got 4 crabs of the same type. Then it's like, you can be a wink, it can be an eyebrow nod, it can be a nose flick. As long as you're not saying the words, I've got 4 crabs, to indicate that you've done it. The other side will then, your other teammate on the other side of the table would then go, you've got crabs. And then if you've got the crabs, you'd show them, you'd discard them, and you would take a crab point from the pot. If you are wrong and you don't have a crab, you would then take a point and you put it in the pot, losing a point. Other players are able to accuse you, though, of having crabs. If they start picking up on your signals, they could look at you and go, he's got crabs, before your partner does, and you start trying to signal him, and then they can steal a point from you. However, if they're wrong, you can steal a point from them. The entire point of the game is trying to indicate to your partner back and forth that you've got crabs, so that way you can earn points. Because there's only 8 points in the pot. So as long as you are able to indicate to your partner they're able to call it out fast enough, you would then fill your hand with crab points, and then at the end, once the pot's empty, the person with the most points wins. So it's a pretty fun and fast-paced, straightforward game. It's designed specifically to just kind of be like a matching and like secret code indicating game. So it's kind of cool. Hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully you're on your way to pick this up, and you'll see you guys next time for our next Rants and Reviews.